Because of a question someone asked, I was reading Leviticus 20. And while reading Leviticus 20, I answered their question. They were asking and talking about how God loves everybody. And I was explaining to them that God doesn't love everybody. Because in Leviticus, he clearly says he does not love the Canaanites, that he hates the Canaanites. But if you think about it, where do the Canaanites come from? The Canaanites come from a bullshit story. The story of Noah. You see, in that story of Noah had his sons, Shem, Japheth, and Ham. Now, of course, the son Ham is the one that walked in when Noah had went into a drunken stupor, fell asleep in his own tent, butt ass naked. Now, because Ham came in and he saw his naked daddy. Now, some scholars will say that he might have molested him, but that's just how we presuppose and we making up shit. Others say that Ham laughed at Noah. Some other presupposed and made up bullshit. All it says is that Ham went in, saw his daddy naked, then went out and told his brothers that, hey, daddy is laid out butt ass naked in the tent. The other two sons walked in backwards. Now, them two walked in with a knowing that he was naked, whereas Ham walked in, did not know his daddy was butt ass naked. So they walked in backwards so they didn't see their dad's naked body. But for some reason, Noah's pissed off at Ham. Pissed off. Because he saw his butt ass naked self laying butt naked in the tent after he got drunk on his own. And the son just came into his tent like any other day. But he was so mad at his own thing that he needed a scapegoat. He needed to justify his anger, not at himself, but redirect it somewhere else. So he told Ham that, I'm mad at you, but instead of just being mad at you, I'm going to put a curse on your kid, Canaan. So Canaan, who wasn't even born yet, was cursed by his grandfather for something that his dad did. Had shit to do with him. Now, in Isaiah talks about how no longer will the sins of the father be cast down to the son. But yet, y'all still hold strong to the fact that Canaan was punished for Ham's doing, which Ham didn't do shit wrong. He walked into his father's tent like a normal day. Noah was wrong. But Canaan was punished, was told that he would be a slave unto the descendants of the other two brothers. Yet, when we get into Abraham, the Canaanites weren't enslaved. But your God just had a hard-on for hating the Canaanites. So no, your God does not love everybody. He loves his chosen few. He chose his people, the ones that would obey him and live as slaves under him. Will do all his fucked up stuff, like kill people if they slept with their father's wife, or if they were gay, or if they slept with a woman who was on her period. All these other bullshit punishments of death that none of y'all still follow. And you Hebrew Israelites claim you follow the law, but do you follow that law? So that's some bullshit. You don't love everybody.